I've wandered the spaces between worlds, where the laws of time crumble and the air smells like memories. The places I've visited are not of this earth, but they are not entirely beyond it either. They hide in forgotten folds, places people walk past but never notice, as though they are both here and not. I suppose I should tell you of them, though I warn you, they are not for the faint of heart. There is a town beneath the ocean that was never meant to drown. The houses still stand, their windows dark and waiting. The streets are paved with the bones of fish that have never swum, their bodies twisted into shapes that suggest they remember air, even as they dissolve in the depths. I like to drift through the empty houses, brushing my fingers against the walls, stirring the dust that should not exist underwater. Sometimes I hear laughter, bubbling up like a long-lost memory. If you listen closely, you can hear the children still playing in the schoolyard, their voices warped and slowed, as if time itself is drowning alongside them. There is a hallway with no doors, stretching endlessly in either direction. The floor is soft, like old flesh, and it pulses beneath my feet as I walk. The walls sigh with relief when I pass, as if they remember me from another life. There is no light, but I do not need eyes to see. Shapes move in the distance, slow and patient. I think they are waiting for something. I have tried to ask, but their mouths are sewn shut with strands of silver, and their eyes are like deep wells filled with sorrow. This place is kind to me. It cradles me in its endless embrace, whispering secrets I have long forgotten. And then there is the town that only exists when the moon is wrong. The buildings appear where trees should be, rising from the earth like the bones of some great creature long buried. The air smells of autumn no matter the season. The people here are kind, but they never speak above a whisper. They look at me with eyes that know too much, eyes that seem to recognize something in me I have long since forgotten. When I leave, they stand in their doorways and watch, never moving, never blinking. I think they are waiting for me to come back. I think one day I will. But of all the places I've walked, there's one I visit most often. It's not a place you can find easily. It only exists when you don't look for it, when your mind isn't paying attention. It's a stretch of road that winds between nothing and nowhere, lined with tall grasses that bend even when the wind doesn't blow. The road never seems to end, but it's never too long either. It's just there. And if you walk down it, you'll notice something. It's quiet, deafeningly quiet. Not a single sound except your own steps. And if you listen closely, you'll hear your heart, steady and soft, echoing in the emptiness. I walk this road when I need to remember something, or when I need to forget. It's not a place of peace, not really, but it understands, and that is a comfort of its own. I wonder if you've been to any of these places too, perhaps in your dreams, or in the spaces between your thoughts. They are not bound to time or place, not truly. They are only real when you need them, when you seek them out without even knowing it. And when you leave, they won't chase you. They will remain, waiting for the next lost traveler to stumble across them, just like I did.